Yo, so what's going on, Battlefielders? It's Pwn, and we go in this gameplay. Some Battlefield Bad Company 2. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. You guys have been supporting them a lot. I actually think the Bad Company 2 videos are getting a lot more likes on than the Battlefield 3 one, so keep that shit up. I think it's actually hilarious. That it's kind of like backpedaling. It's back-assward. You would expect a more common recent title would be more popular, but I guess not on my channel, so I'm okay with that, Mr. Guy. Maybe it's just because it's a cool, refreshing change of pace, I guess. So anyways, I want to talk to you guys about edumacations and the qualifications to be able to talk about a certain said subject. Get it? Yeah. So, basically I want to talk about something that a lot of people try to use against me, and I've seen this a lot, especially through YouTube, because I do commentaries, therefore I talk about things, I give advice, and I actually think I'm pretty damn good at it. I think some of my real talks actually help inspire and, I guess, show a little bit about myself. And one of the biggest things that I've dealt with in YouTube is a lot of people judging me. Now, this is one of the things that I hate in the world because I think it's ignorance at its purest. Like, in the simplest form, ignorance is when you judge another person based on assumption or preference. Like, a lot of times, I've had this through people like DJ Keemstar, a couple smaller guys, X-Jaws, a lot of people, straight up said, hey, some assholes, the assholes, basically. They say, oh, you're not qualified enough to talk about anything because you're just a fucking high school dropout. And for you guys that did not know that, you do know now. I did drop out of high school. And I'm not going to sit here and give you, a fun fucking story, and I don't feel like talking about the topic because I probably never will. I basically was having a bad home life. Now, there's no justifying why I did it. The simplest way I can put it is I took the easy way out. The coward's way. I'm not proud of it, but that's what happened. I'm here now. I did what I needed to, and I accepted the consequences. I fought my demons, and today, I'm dealing with that now. Do I think dropping out of high school made it a little bit more difficult on my life? I think so. And I don't think in the fact that, I need to have my diploma, I need to be able to put that on my resume. It's not necessarily in the job faction, but it affects your self-esteem, your confidence. When you fail something that society and media and everybody has put up on the pedestal so high, I mean, graduation, that's something that you were taught at birth, you're put in there and established that you have to get in there, and you spend, 14 years of your life or some shit in the education system to be qualified to enter the world. And the biggest disappointment, the biggest problem I have is the way people judge people that actually drop out of high school. They feel that if that's like the gateway, the necessity that you need to have at least a high school, diploma in your hand to qualify you to talk about anything. I think it's crazy that people feel that they have a degree in fucking ass-hattery or whatever, that they are better or, I guess, more inclined to speak on any sort of subject or topic, and they feel that they are thus more educated and they are more qualified in their mind. And I think it's ignorant. You are single-handedly placing judgment upon a different person based on one thing in their life, the fact that they did not follow through with finishing high school. Now, I know a lot of people, they start getting with the bad crowds, they don't pay any attention, they don't know how to spell 6-letter words. I've seen it. My dad is the perfect example. But to feel that somebody is not qualified enough to talk about a certain topic, or jobs, or money, or the economy, or religion, or anything like this, I've seen some stupid-ass shit where people are like, oh, you can't give advice to somebody. You didn't graduate high school. You don't know what life is like. Let me tell you, you judge somebody on how somebody handles life. You judge them on their life experiences. Getting a high school graduation, getting a high school diploma, getting, a college degree, that is something that you experience throughout your life. And because somebody lacks that or did not follow through with it, does not mean they are not, equipped enough to do something, or it does not mean that they are, not solid enough to maintain a topic or an intelligent conversation or anything like that. So I think it is extremely stupid, and that's just the best way I can explain it. It's stupid when people think they are smarter than somebody else. To think that you are superior than another person simply because you actually graduated high school. It's childish, right? It makes me giggle. People look down on me all the time because, I dropped out of high school. People look down on me all the time because I look like I'm 13. And, guys, I'm almost 24 years old. And though I may act like I'm 13 and may look like I'm 13, I'm not 13. I still love fucking ball pits, though. You know why? Because ball pits are fucking awesome. But it doesn't mean I'm a kid. It doesn't mean you judge me for liking ball pits. It's unnecessary. And I think you judge somebody based on a few different things. There are a lot of things about a lot of people that I don't like, But I'm not going to judge somebody about one decision they made or one thing they did or did not follow through with. It's not fair to them, and it looks stupid on your part. I think it's absolutely ridiculous when somebody judges somebody else for doing that. My sir, Pwn Star, dude, you didn't graduate high school. You're not qualified enough to go down on that fine lady over there. Oh, look at her. That's a dime over there. That woman's a perfect 10. You aren't qualified to tap that. It's like, bish! Come on, Mr. Guy. Seriously, and I think it's sad. That's just the ignorance. That's what, and I think it's a great thing. Education is something I encourage. I encourage everybody to do it. It was one of the biggest mistakes I made. It's something I dealt with. I'm never going to fix it. Don't care to. It wasn't my cup of tea, and it's how it stands, and it's going to stay in my mind forever that I did that, and I don't regret dropping out of it. I wish I would have gone through with it, but I do not, and for 1 minute regret for what I did, because every choice that I've made up until now fully defines who I am today. And I am proud that I dropped out of high school. That was what was necessary to turn me into what I am today, and I am a proud person. I love my morals. I love what I do for my family. I've got a kid on the way. Man, I am so excited for life. I'm so glad I am, in my mind, successful. I don't need a high school diploma to justify my success. I do that on how I treat other people, on the fact that I put a smile on 20,000 people's face every day by my job. The fact that, I try to take care of my wife. I put food on the table. I pay all the bills. I take care of a little puppy. That's success to me. Now that's what qualifies you to handle things. I grew up my entire life. I've been shot at. I've had guns in my face. I've had some shitty ass jobs. I've, worked some horrible things. Cleaned out nasty ass vacant apartments, minimum wage my whole life. YouTube is the first job that I get paid really well for. And for people to judge people based on that, I didn't need an education to get YouTube. I had a different skill. Video games, entertainment, comedy. I'm qualified. Look at me now. That's all I need to say. So, I'm not saying you need an education. I'm saying it helps. I encourage you guys to do it. I don't want to be the guy to tell you to not to. Do you absolutely necessarily need it? No. I honestly think everything you need for school, or you need for life, you learn in the grades 1 through 5. I know what the color blue is. I know how to count to 10. That's all I need to know. I got toes and fingers. That's all I really need to know. And that's my talk. That's my little rant for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, as that guy got straight buck fucked. But that's where I lie, guys. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's just straight ignorance? Do you think that what do you think about the people that feel they are superior to somebody else because they simply graduated school? What gives them the right? What entitles them to place judgment upon somebody else, or to act superior than, or to say that somebody is not qualified enough to do or say or speak on another topic because therefore they haven't done it? How do you know? I mean, it's crazy, and I think those people are what's wrong with the world. Those are the guys that act like the pedestal's so high and you have to be like me. I think it's absolutely standard. It's stupid. So let me know what you guys think about that, guys. Remember to leave a rating. It helps out a lot. Check it out in the description, all the cool links. And if you did not see the video yesterday, I put up what a lot of my subscribers are saying is the best video I've ever made, which was that little skit at the start of the video yesterday. I'll put that down in the description, too, in case you missed it. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out and get it. Remember, we're all equals. Where you fail, I succeed. Where I fail, you succeed. You don't need an education. You don't need a shiny piece of paper to tell you you're awesome. You know it deep down inside. You know what you're capable of. Try to do what you can. That's all you can do. It's life. Conquer it.